Hey guys, it's time for a brew. Very hot brew at that. That was not the face of disgust, I promise. That was totally the face of, I don't want to taste rubber for like the next week. Alright, so, let's get down to the happenings. So, I got up great this morning, so that was good. But, there was a sense of anxiety and nerves all morning. For a reason that everyone can relate to, I went to the dentist. Beautiful. Not really. They're horrible looking. Look away. I hadn't been to the dentist, literally, in 2 years. Apparently, because that's what they told me. It was on my chart. I didn't even remember. I can't believe it's been 2 years. But I hadn't been there for that long. And good news is, everything's pretty good. Yeah, I was really surprised. I think about 6 months to a year ago, I was kind of thinking of myself and having some self-reflectiveness, if that's a word and a thing. And I thought, I need to take better care of my teeth. And aside from the creepy voice, I'm like, alright, I'm going to be flossing and brushing and swishing, all of the mouthwash, right? And I started doing that, and I felt good about it, right? I thought, I'm hoping I'm doing a good thing, but I don't need my wisdom teeth out. Every time I went to the dentist, they told me I either need to get them fixed or get them out. And I thought, that's a great idea. It's a great idea. And I've wanted to do that, but of course I'm a wuss, and I don't have a whole lot of money in the sense of being able to have an entire operation to get them out. So I, of course, weighed some options, and finally, once I got insurance and stuff, I'm like, alright, let's get these babies cleaned up. And so that whole time I was so worried, and why it took me so long to get an appointment made. Even after I got the insurance, which I've had for quite a while. And I was like, alright, surely in the 2 years I hadn't been there, something has gone awry. And I even had my own dental picks and stuff, because there for a while I was getting food caught between, like, not to be gross at all for you guys, and this is just normal stuff, normal dentistry type things. I would get food, or namely poppy seeds, and I ate poppy seed muffins quite often, which I need to make those again. Gosh, those are tasty. Anyways, ADD. I would need to go and grab whatever the little poppy seed out from between the wisdom tooth and the gum there. Occasionally you get kind of inflamed or whatever. So I did that occasionally, and I'd pick and prod, not a whole lot, nothing to where I would, like a dentist would do, but just enough that I could get some stuff out. But I got there and I got all the good news. Gums look beautiful. Everything looks pretty good. Nothing's tacky. Everything looks strong. It's like, yes! I did something right about my teeth, other than not taking care of them a whole lot after I got my braces off how long ago, back in high school. That was a thing for a while. But basically I got all the information I need to get them out. I had pretty good, I don't want to say consultation, it wasn't really that, but the idea from the dentist was that it wasn't going to cost that much for me, because mine are so easy. They're sitting right there. Take me out of here! Basically, they're just ready to be carried out. So that's good news. That's good news. I just have one that hasn't shown anything back here in it, so they're like, oh, yeah, just flay that open and get that out of there, because that sounds lovely. I will be put out for that, hopefully. But otherwise, it was a good, chill day. I did actually get quite a few things in, so I have quite a bit to do in the morning. And throughout the rest of the day, most likely. Also, I need to tell you guys, I have bowling starting. I am for tomorrow evening, and I will be doing every other week with another guy. So we'll kind of swap. So occasionally I might have that going on. But there's one thing about that would be I basically go all day, and there's probably not going to be a chance for me to make a video on those Wednesdays. Unless I get done quickly, early, I might be able to still do that. If so, I will make a video for you guys, of course, but only if things go well. I can still do that. But if I end up having one of those games or one of those nights where I end up having to sub also, it's going to be so late, I am not even going to try. It's just going to come home, change, and out into bed. So many prepositions in that didn't make any sense at all. I might as well throw it out there is all I'm thinking. So today's orange spice herb tea. It's not really herbal tea. I'm not sure why they don't do that. Zesty blend of orange and spice. And the bane word there that I'm not covering up. Caffeine free. Because I'm going to be going to bed very soon after I get done with this video. So yeah, here one of the things I want to talk to you guys about really quickly. Quick soapbox. I have noticed, I was talking with a guy who helps us, or he's our radio dude. He's our guy that gets us our commercials and things like that. And we were talking about kids these days and going to get a job. Now, I've noticed this in our shop because I get kids come in and ask for jobs, right? Standard, right? We're not hiring, so I have no problem telling them no. I'm not the owner to be able to say yes or no, but I know that he does not want anybody else, so beautiful. But these kids come in and just about anything and everything. They either have, you guys hiring? No, I'm not hiring. Oh, okay. And then they go, and then they leave, right? And then you get the ones that basically are coming in PJ pants, saying, "Hey, you guys hiring anyone?" No. And apparently you don't realize you're in a place of business in your attire. I was taught by the master boss that I have that you are to dress for the position, for one step above the position that you want. If you just want to be a janitor, no, never mind. No, just a joke. But it turns true that is a thing, because I went in for a simple manual labor job at a factory local back in the day, and I went in with a nice shirt. I think I had a tie on. I hate ties for the most part, but I went in with a tie on, nice pants, nice shirt, and with no words on it, of course. And I went up and I'm like, "Hello," and she's like, "Oh, are you one of the engineers?" "No, I'm here to get an application for a job, if you don't mind," or whatever I said. And she said, "Oh, I thought you were one of the engineers. You just look like you would be one of the engineers." It's like, lady, I need a job, so if you want to give me an engineering job, let's go for it. I know nothing about engineering, but let's have a job. But yeah, so that kind of shows. I mean, if you can leave that impression, like, oh, sure, right? But yeah, I mean, these kids do not do that. And he was talking about some kid that went for a job with a friend of his that owned a KFC or something. And the kid was so dumb. He opened a thing of chicken nuggets over top of the fryer, accidentally dropped the bag of the frozen chicken nuggets into the fryer. Right away, why are you doing this over the fryer in the first place? But to make matters worse, this kid was even dumber. "Oh no, I dropped the bag of chicken nuggets." Why would you shove your hand into a fryer? He dove his hand right in and grabbed it. Society, you make no sense to me. You are a complete, just crazy cluster, you know what word. But that's all I'm going to go for. I don't ever want to go over 10 minutes, so I will end it with, hope you guys had a great day, and I hopefully will talk to you again tomorrow. If not, I will talk to you again on Thursday. See ya.